What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sega Man back with another episode of the Xbox Alpha podcast with my panel, ODT Reaper, DJ Tuckmaster, and Hebot might join us soon. He has a few things that he's doing. There was something that he wanted to talk about that he might talk about tonight on the show, but he will be joining us soon. And I also reached out to our brother E-Rock, the Don King of Xbox, and he'll let me know if he wants to join. And our brother Tuckmaster will send him a link. So,
Collins?
Yeah, Killer Chauvin 82. What's up, my man? I couldn't do the podcast yesterday because it was my wife's birthday, and I had to. Me and her went out, and I did some things for her. So we're back this evening on Sunday doing the podcaster. Shouts out to Killer Chauvin, what's up, my brother? So I want to introduce my alpha panel. And the first we're going to start out with is DJ Tuckmaster. Tuckmaster, tell all the brothers and everybody where they can find you.
Well, my new slogan from here on out is that I really cannot stand ponies. I hate them. Don't like them, never will like them. And you can reach me on Instagram, Facebook, Xbox, of course. Of course, you know how that goes. The damn pony stand, well, we don't get no games and all that stuff. But you know how that shit goes. That shit proving their ass all wrong. And now they pissed off because they don't have no games until like February, whenever they're going to do. So it don't make no damn difference. All I gotta say is this: let's get this shit rolling. Oh, and crap, and I got something for your ass.
Yeah. So on that note too, Killer Chauvin 82, we are definitely going to be talking about the hate out here about the Forza Horizon 5. I've been playing that a lot too. Also, so does 5 million people have also been playing that. So we're going to be talking about that too. And next, I want to introduce my brother, ODT Reaper, man. ODT, tell the people where they can find you, bro.
You can find me to this very day, always on Xbox Live at ODT Reaper. And I am going to be returning to my Twitter and my Instagram very soon, as soon as I make them all new and fresh. So, but I am loving myself because I hit my Form 5 and I am enjoying myself all culture until Halo 5 launch.
Nice. What's up, Rangy 4?
I want Halo Infinite multiplayer launch, so that's what I want.
Nice. What's up, Unlimited Productions, brother? If you want to slide in, just let me know, brother, and I'll send you a link. If not, and you want to sit back and enjoy the podcast, that's too cool. That is my my exiled brother, Unlimited Productions. He's been putting out fire podcasts and videos. Please check out and support my brother Unlimited Productions on his channel on YouTube. Thank you guys for joining us today, man. Well, guys, there's a few topics we're going to talk about tonight. So we're going to let Tuck have the floor. Before we started, I was talking to him, before we started the podcast, and it was something he wanted to talk about. The ponies. I guess the ponies are, they're still hurt out there. Still got all that salt in their mane. You know what I mean? So Tuck is going to tell us, what he has to say about and what he wanted to talk about that. So what's going on, Tuck? What are the ponies complaining about now, man?
One thing. This is one thing that's really interesting me, that they Sony came out and did their top 10 games on the PS5. Okay, and the list was all eight of them was multi-plats. One of them was a remaster, and the other one was I don't know what the other one was, but all I gotta say is this, they always want to talk about, we got good exclusives, but hell, ain't one of them damn exclusives or in the top 5. They're in the bottom. Not one's in the top 5. And really, they should be in the top as much as they talk about their damn exclusives. I mean, dude, when it comes down to it, Sony is about to is about to get their ass kicked, and they just do not understand how they're gonna get their ass kicked from here on out. All I gotta say is that it's a sad thing that that they're top. They go talk about the exclusives, but they don't play them. I mean, everybody knows Multiplex is gonna win. But where the hell is your damn exclusive at? Me and my friend, I got to argue with him about this the other doggone day. He gonna go there and talk about Returnal. 560,000 copies since the game came out. Okay, then he gonna go over there and talk about Ratchet & Clank sold over 1.1 million. So this is what I basically asked him. Are you okay with them numbers? He said, yes, I am. I said, you okay with those damn numbers? You got $150 million install base out there. So what I told him, I said, well, in this damn case, you know what? Hell, no reason why you don't run your own damn business. Because that's, 1.1 and 560,000?
Yeah.
Come on now. And then you got this big ass install base out there, what you say you do. Come on now. I mean, hell, if it was selling maybe 10 million or 11 million, I could see. But have them damn games don't sell until they get until they get to the damn recycle bin.
Yeah.
And I told him that. And then I asked him this the other doggone day. I said, do you have a Returnal? He gonna say, no, I don't. I said, why are you waiting for it since you are a Crow PS5 fanboy? Well, I just got too many games. I said, no. I said, let me tell you right now, as Xbox dudes, we don't think that way. I said, listen here, even I did what you did the other doggone day, Sega Man. I went out and bought the game.
Yeah.
It's a collector's item. And I put it right there in my doggone thing, and it would be staying there. I would not open it. So that's the between Xbox dudes and Sony dudes. Y'all don't buy shit. Y'all wait until the shit get to the recycle bin, then y'all want to buy it.
Yeah, they don't support. I've been saying that for a long time. A lot of people in the chat too, like Unlimited Productions, he's always preaching that too in his videos and podcasts that he do. Rain G4 brings it up in podcasts also, and so does everybody else. I mean, to be honest with you, man, they don't really. We support our IP more than they do. I really believe that. Like me, I went out and bought Forza Horizon 5 physical, but I'm playing it on Game Pass, and it's still in a shrink wrap. I won't open it because I like to support the developers that are in-house for Microsoft. You know what I mean? But I don't believe a lot of Sony fans really do that. I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of the trolls that are out here that troll us, the Alpha Brothers, in the chat, different things like that, they're not out there buying those games at all. A lot of them, when you check the report card, I said it a long time ago, if they do have an account, or something like that, they're playing NBA 2K, and that's it. Like, you don't really see them playing anything else. It's mostly like NBA 2K. I found a lot of these guys that are trolls, that's all they play. They don't even play nothing else. They go by what other podcasts say, and then they try to put their own narrative on it and then come and put that shit in my chat. You know what I mean? Or in other Xbox-centric channels. That's just the way it's always been that way. You know what I mean? So you made a good point with that, man. You know what I mean? The salt is real out here. It's been really bad since Forza Horizon 5 been out. Everybody on my friends list is playing that game. Everybody, every day when I turn my Series X on, there's at least probably 7 or 8 people playing Forza Horizon 5.
Every day.
Every day. And it actually, guess what, guys? It actually surpassed Forza Horizon 4. It actually surpassed Forza Horizon 4. Really great benchmark for, for Forza Horizon 5, which brings me to the first topic, guys. Let's see what Killer Chauvin has to say. PlayStation fanboys don't bought Deathpool, but claimed to support the industry. How can it be that Deathloop didn't hit 1 million on the PS5? That's a good fact. That's facts. You know what I mean?
Well,
and that game is made by, I think that's a Microsoft game. That
is a Microsoft game.
Coming to us. Yeah. And they ramp and rave about the game, but if you see our brother Killer Chauvin 82 said, you know what I mean? It didn't hit only 1 million on the PS5. So what does that tell you? You know what I mean? I mean, they're always getting caught with their pants down. What's that, Tuck?
Hey, second man, you know what that tells me? They're gonna wait till that shit get down to the bargain bin, and then they're gonna buy it.
Yeah, like always. You know what I mean? But us, we get early access to a game. Me, you, we got the premium pass for Forza Horizon 5, and we got to play it early. There's a lot of people I heard that did that. There's a lot of people that bought that so they can play it early.
Oh man, hey man, and I mean, you talk about okay, if you talk about 5 million then, okay, you talk about 5 million then, and $45 a pop for the package, and then if you bought the damn game for like $99, I think they lift them on too.
Well, so yeah, they bought it too. They bought it too. The ones that we bought, the one that was $45, a lot of people bought that. A lot of people bought that, man. I heard it's over like there was 5 million playing at first. I'm sorry, guys, but I heard there's like 7 million people playing Forza Horizon 5 right now. It was 5 million. It went up a couple million. And a lot of people got early access with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, Unlimited, we're going to send Unlimited, our brother, we're going to send him a link. But yeah, I heard it's like 7 million players now. So what do you think about that, T, man? What do you think about the Forza Horizon 5, how great it's doing? It surpassed Forza Horizon 4, got 7 million people playing, brother. What do you think about that? And especially on Game Pass, you can get early access when you buy like the premium pass where you get like the expansions that will be coming out later, cars, different things like that. What do you think about that, man?
That tells me that Xbox has a dedicated fan base and PlayStation does not.
Yeah, right? That's what it would tell me too.
So, but no, good for Xbox.
Matter of fact, the first car that I used my voucher for was that Dodge with the Dodge Demon.
Yeah.
Let me tell you right now, man. I had that Demon on the damn street.
Con 97.
I had that car on the damn street. That damn car sounds just like the Demon in real life.
Does it?
Man, dude, and you talk about squirming all over the damn place. I mean, it sounds just like the Demon in real life because I got a friend that's on my street. He got one, and let me tell you, man. When they want to talk about the fastest street car in the world, in the illegal street car right now,
yeah,
dude, we talk about 620 some odd horses out the box.
Damn. Hey, we got a new brother in there. Welcome, Jake on 79. He said that when he played last night, it was 7.6 million on Forza.
I love it. Love it.
So damn, he beat me at it. I mean, this is what I heard yesterday. I think it was yesterday I heard that, but it's went up even more. I mean, that game is just the talk of the town right now. It's blowing everything out of the water, brother. It's blowing everything out of the water. Playground Games have really shown up and proven themselves as developers of games, man, how great their games are, especially the racing games. Yeah. And I don't doubt how good Fable's going to be when it comes out, because Playground Games is producing and making Fable. So I believe I believe it's going to be a hit, you know. I'm not going to get my expectations too high, but I think they're going to do a good job on it. I really do. I think they're going to do a good job on the new Fable that's coming out. So we'll see, because it's something different. They're not making a racing game. So it's another game, a different game that they're making, a different entire genre of game. So we'll see their expertise and how they do with Fable when Fable is to come out. Yeah, that's
Man,
right. Even Killer Chauvin said that too. He said, awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. That is an awesome number. How many people right now are playing? How many people are playing on PlayStation right now? Do they have anybody that's up to 7.6 million playing any online games? It's not even close. You know what I mean? Like Xbox is just hitting it out the park, brother, when it comes to our in-house games like Forza Horizon 5, man. It's a phenomenal thing. I'm enjoying it. The graphics are beautiful. The music is awesome in the game. There's a lot that you can do in the game. It's definitely worth the value of your buck. It's definitely worth the value of Game Pass, because we got people out there that are saying stuff like, oh yeah, Forza Horizon 5, the only reason why they got so many people like that is because it's a $1 game. It's not a $1 game, dude. You know what I mean? They're thinking that because you pay for Game Pass, you get that $1. They figure that's why there's over 7.6 million people playing because of that. That's not it. Because there were people playing it before that, you know, with the pass thing, and got early access before it even got into Game Pass. So what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Man, dude, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. I mean, hey, dude, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. I mean, they just talking out the side of the damn neck. I mean, why the hell do y'all want this damn card game so damn bad? But thing about it is, y'all not getting it. The only way that you're gonna get it, you got to go and get a Game Pass, like my boy Sega Man said, my boy Team Reaper always said. You're gonna have to do one or two things: either get the damn Game Pass, either go out there and buy the Xbox. There's no substitution of what you got to do. So, you know, they just cracks me up, man. Is that Unlimited Production in there, man?
Yep, our brother just got in here. What's up, Unlimited?
Oh, nothing much, everybody.
What's going on, man?
Oh, I'm good.
We can't hear you, Unlimited.
You can't hear me at all?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Wait a second. Wait.
Can you hear him talk?
Wait a second. Okay, I probably can hear him now.
All right, hey, you could hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
good. Okay. Unlimited, brother. Thank
Hey,
you for
what's up,
joining
what's
us,
up?
man, on the Alpha Podcast, man. You know, there's still all this sought out, brother, about our king of racing games that came out. One of them, which is Forza Horizon 5, man. There's another brother in here that just said that he said it's at 8 million, man. So what do you think that's all about, man? They still talking crap about the Forza Horizon 5, man.
Yeah, they're salty. You know how it is. They're salty. They can't handle the fact that it's not the Xbox One generation where they had everybody on their side that Xbox sucks and all that BS. So now they're just trying to cope and dealing with it. You know, they throwing therapy sessions and shit. It's hilarious, man. It is hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, Unlimited. I mean, it's really doing good. I mean, it way over surpassed. They said Forza Horizon 5. I mean, that's a big leap and bound. I mean, it's just amazing, man. What Forza Horizon 5 is doing. I've been enjoying it for hours, Unlimited, for hours. There's just so much to do in that game, man. And it's a beautiful game. It's a pretty game. You know what I mean? And the music in there is good too. They have some great music that goes along with your driving.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
It is awesome, man. But
It really is.
yeah. And then there's some people out there saying, oh, the reason why there's so many people on is because they paid $1 for it. They have to come up with anything, man.
Excuse in the book.
Any excuse in the book, just like you said.
Which doesn't add up because remember they had over 1 million players on the preview before it even released.
Right.
And to play that, you either had to pay $45 if you're a Game Pass subscriber, or the was $100 if you're not. So spare me on that $1 stuff. The game, like Phil Spencer confirmed earlier this week, is their most successful launch game ever. So that's pretty telling on how big Forza Horizon was, and it's also telling how massive Halo's going to be next month.
Yeah. And yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you brothers about. Now, T Reaper mentioned it to me before we went live. On our 20th anniversary that we're having tomorrow, my time it'll be 1 o'clock because I'm Eastern, but they're saying that the rumor is that Phil might release the Halo multiplayer early on the 20th anniversary. What do you guys think about that?
I don't know about that, only because Forza literally just came out last week, and I don't know, that seems to be kind of weird placement to release a game, then release the multiplayer a week later, then release the campaign a month after that. I don't know if I completely believe that. I'm not against it if it happens. I just don't. That just doesn't really resonate with me, because Forza Horizon 5 is a massive game. You really going to pull them away from that after a week? I don't know about that. If it happens, that'll be huge, and we'll talk about it. But
can I
I'm not
something else to something? He's not going to release the campaign tomorrow. He wants to release the multiplayer section only. And multiplayer is free to play, whereas the campaign comes with Game Pass or it comes with a $60 price tag.
Oh, well, that could be if we see that tomorrow, guys. I mean, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if I see that tomorrow.
You're going to get the multiplayer for $50. $50 things into, which is kind of the concept.
Yeah.
So the campaign comes out either the 8th or the 4th, and then you'll release the free-to-play multiplayer section of Halo Infinite tomorrow after the event is over.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, what do you guys? I want to get everybody's opinion on on the 20th anniversary tomorrow. I want to actually start with Unlimited because he just came in. Unlimited, the 20th anniversary is tomorrow that we celebrate 20 years of Xbox, man. What do you think the panel will be talking about tomorrow? And what do you think? Do you think we'll get any goodies? Do you think we'll get some more back and pack games tomorrow? What is your predictions or what is your theories of tomorrow for the 20th anniversary, man?
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a bunch of backwards compatible games, stuff that we've been asking for a long time. I think that'll be like the crutch of everything we get tomorrow. I guess they'll release the multiplayer as well after what Reaper was saying. Because you celebrating 20 years of Xbox is huge.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. Backwards compatibility, and yeah, I guess backwards compatibility and Halo's stealth drop. I don't know what else.
Not really.
I'm not good at predicting
I already know
stuff.
what's going to happen. So.
Yeah, I'm not good at predicting stuff, so I don't know what else they do. Because this modern day Xbox, man, they just catch me off guard off the time.
Yeah.
Bethesda deal, Sega partnership, stuff that I mean, I didn't predict none of that shit.
Yeah, and just like 9 Foot just said too, I forgot about that. Didn't they release the Battlefield? The new Battlefield, isn't that you can play that?
It actually just released last week, right?
The Battlefield?
Yeah, that just came out.
EA Play, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I didn't expect to see it. Yeah. To be honest with you, I wasn't.
On Friday, you had the Disney Plus drop the 10 Rings movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Speaking of which, Call of Duty came out the same day Forza did, and they said that it's their lowest sales release in 14 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so that shows you how much of a monster Forza Horizon 5
Wow, that's unbelievable there, Unlimited. Wow, I would never even expect that. When it's a juggernaut like Call of Duty, man, you know what I mean? Because it is a juggernaut. Call of Duty is a juggernaut in the gaming industry. I didn't even know that, man.
It's the second most played PlayStation 5 game. I could tell you that much.
Yeah.
You have crap gamers. Who needs Forza when you have Call of Duty on PlayStation 5?
Yeah, man. I wouldn't even expected that, guys. Yeah, that's crazy. That shows you what Microsoft is serious out here, bro. I mean, I think we're going to see some nice stuff. Like if you watch the Xbox podcast with Major Nelson, the last thing he said was, "Yeah, you're not going to see any brand new games. We're just going to talk about 20 years of Xbox." I think sometimes, he just says that, and then you might see a few game things, just to like throw you off a little bit. So I think there will be something tomorrow. Huh?
Because he was being sarcastic the entire time and not serious.
Yeah, he was. He was sarcastic. It was a good show, but they always throw you off when you watch like them, his podcast or anything like that. They're kind of good at keeping things under wrap. So, I mean, so I think we'll be excited tomorrow, guys. Everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel. I think we're going to be excited for the 20th anniversary. I think we're going to get some really nice news and like backwards compatibility stuff and things too. So, hey, Tuck, what do you think about it, man? What do you think about the tomorrow, the 20th anniversary, brother, of Xbox? What do you think? What do you think they're going to talk about tomorrow, man?
Well, I like to see them talk about anything and everything. I want to see them blow PlayStation out the water. I don't want to hear nothing about Sony no damn more.
What's up, Louis L?
I'm getting tired of their little industry. I want Microsoft to put them out their damn misery, and I just want it to be a good show. What I would love to see happen, which I don't think it will happen, if they're going to do a backwards compatible on the 360. I would love to see them I would love to see them say that, okay, since this college thing with college.
Yeah.
Since the thing is over with the college and everything, where they can pay the college players money, I would love to see Microsoft say that, you know what, that NCAA football now makes its return.
Yeah, that would. I don't know. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Yeah, that'd be crazy, man.
If they did some shit like that, and people can play the old NCAA football till the new one come out next year, man, dude, that would be crazy.
What's up, Craig Simmons TV in the house? Thanks for coming. Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna happen. And I also would like to see them bring out one of my favorite. I would love to see them bring out one of my favorites, Kung Fu Chaos. I would love to see them make an announcement on that.
Yeah,
man, that game might not be politically correct for these days. I could see people bitching about that one.
yeah. Killer Chauvin just said he would like to see that backwards compat, and he would like to see Marvel versus SNK 2 EO. He would like to see that. That would be cool. That was a really good, very good fighting game that was on Xbox, man. It was very addicting. I still have that game, so yes, I would like that to come back and pat. And possibly Kung Fu Chaos. Now, you know who made Kung Fu Chaos, don't you?
Yeah, Ninja Theory.
That's right, yeah. Ninja Theory. That's right. Ninja Theory made Kung Fu Chaos. So it would be nice to see them come out with the backwards compatibility on it. That would be awesome. You know what I'm saying? Well, what about you, T? I mean, you've been with the Xbox family for a long time, and they have their 20th anniversary tomorrow. I know we were talking about the Halo thing, but is there anything else you're looking forward to?
Halo multiplayer. I'm sorry. That's kind of what I want.
That's it, huh? That's it.
Give me that first half of the game, and I'll be content for like at least 6 months.
You notice that T Reaper, he got a Spartan haircut, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he's ready. You know what I mean? He's definitely ready to see if that comes out tomorrow. That would be nice, man. That would be.
I'm kind of curious at the event tomorrow if you're going to announce the whole concept of Play Anywhere finally. So that's going to be kind of an interesting reveal on all sides. And I like the stealth reveal too. It's a very good way to stealth up your marketing without Sony paying attention to what you're doing. But
right.
They only pay attention to half of the coin, whereas Phil pays attention to both sides.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think everybody that's a diehard Xbox fan has been with Xbox for 20 years, like myself. I've been on live since the OG Xbox. I've been on live since the OG Xbox. And my very first game I played on there with people was called a game called Whacked. It was made by Presto Studios. After the game actually came out, Whacked, the company went bankrupt. but it was a great game that you can play with people. You were these animals, right? And like weird characters, and you would like stick each other until you actually stuck them so much that they would blow up into these stars. Whoever had the most stars at the end of the game, they won the game. It was a really great game. I actually still have that game today. It was a really good, fun, like weird type game. It was pretty innovating back in the time, and it was really, really, really good, man. So let's see what happens tomorrow with the 20th anniversary. But another thing had dropped in Game Pass, which is great. It has been getting a little bit ridiculed a little bit. People nitpicking the games. It was the Grand Theft Auto series that came out, San Andreas. I've been playing it. I think it looks pretty good. It looks better than it did on the 360. They upped the graphics and different things like that. Have any of you guys tried the San Andreas on Game Pass?
No, I haven't.
You haven't tried it?
I have, and I tried on the regular mode.
Yeah.
And then I put on performance mode. Performance mode makes it look a whole lot better.
Yeah.
They got some work to do with it. I mean, I'm hoping that they can, but the thing about it is, I know everybody will say, well, it's this old of a game and everything and all that stuff, but the way I see it is like this. If they can do the Mafia series justice, they should be able to do that game justice. I mean, like I said, I'm enjoying it because it is an older game, and I never did play San Andreas anyway. I thought I did, but I never did. So I'm enjoying it. But I think they could have done a little bit better on some of the graphics. But as far as me bitching about it, nah, I like playing it. So
yeah,
it don't hurt me none. I mean, hell. I mean, you talking about how old is that game?
Oh man, San Andreas actually came on the first OG Xbox, so it's pretty old.
So when you talk about that over game, I don't have no complaints about it. There's something that they need to fix on it, but I'm very sure they can do that with a patch.
Yeah.
So
What's up, KTJ Gaming?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in. Go ahead, Unlimited.
Oh yeah. I'll probably get it when it's on sale, but when it comes to old games and remastered, it's not a priority to me. With backwards compatibility, and especially that Xbox upgrades backwards compatible games, my mentality on being resold old games have shifted from just put it on, just make it backwards compatible and let Xbox Series X console do its thing. So that's kind of where I'm at. With that said, I'm not going to bitch about a game I don't own, so I got no gripes with that. It's just that, Forza just came out. I'm also playing that Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy game. I've got, there's no shortage of games playing right now that I've said a million times I can't keep up, so I stopped trying to keep up, and that's why with something like that, I'll just buy it when it's on sale, or if I feel like it, I'll just download San Andreas from Game Pass.
Yeah, and if you wanted to too, Brother Unlimited, if he wants to, he could play San Andreas right now on Game Pass. But he's right, in the store you can buy Vice. I think is it Vice, and you can buy all three for $59. I think it's $59.99. You can buy all three. Grand Theft Auto 3, I think it is. What's the other one called? Vice City or something like that?
Yeah, Vice City.
Yeah, I have that too on the OG. You can buy that and San Andreas, the whole package for $60. Now, I'm like Unlimited. I kind of already own those games, so I don't really, I'm not going to go out and buy that right now. But if there's a sale, like Unlimited said, I will buy it. It will go on sale. It will go. You might see it go down some around Black Friday. The Christmas sales. That's the good time to actually buy, a lot of Xbox games on there, man. Like, I'll tell you guys this: it was a 1-day sale, and I bought 3 Yakuza games. They were $5 a piece. They were regularly $19.99. I bought Yakuza 0. I bought 5, and I think it was 6. It was the other one. They were cheap. It was only 1-day sale, so I bought all 3. So I saved over 40, even more than $40. So I'm like, shit, I might as well buy them. They're only like $4.99. So it was the other day. I think it was Friday, guys. It was a 1-day sale. And I went out and bought that. I'm like, shit, let me get these, man. Just to add them into the library. You know what I mean? So that was cool. The 1-day sale they had. What's up, Flip Money in the house? What's up, man? Thank you for joining us, G. But yeah, man.
All the time.
Yeah, I know. They're knocking it out the box with the sales, bro. You go on the store, you're bound to find something you want on sale, man. I think Range G4, he said that I think San Andreas came out in 2004.
Yeah, it did.
2004? Yeah. So, but if you want to play right now, guys, if you have that Game Pass is it. They're still whining and crying about that. Mayonnaise Gamer out there crying and whining about everything. You know what I mean? He can't shut his fat ass mouth. He's always crying about everything that's going on over here instead of playing games. You know what I mean? He got to cry about everything, man. But we'll see. We'll see tomorrow, man. It's going to be a great day for us, man. Like I said, we're really eating good over here, brother. I'm happy. I am so happy with what Xbox is bringing us to the table, guys. I mean,
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what, man? You know what? Since their 20th anniversary, you know what? They might make some. I mean, Microsoft might make some kind of damn announcement that they might have got a studio. I'm not really. Hey, I'm just saying.
That'd be nice.
That'd be nice if they did that. Let's say like they say, okay, you know what? We got Warner Brothers.
Man.
I'm not gonna say they're gonna get it, but I'm just saying. Just think if.
I think people would go in cardiac arrest if they got Warner Brothers, man.
Those ponies would definitely go.
Yeah. Man,
those ponies would go in. Those ponies would go malignant.
Oh man, you talk about the Salt Out There Now Unlimited would be making like fucking 25 videos a day, man.
Man, I'd fear for Phil Spencer's life if that happened.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Unlimited. He probably would get death threats. I wouldn't put it past him. He probably would get death threats, man. You know what I mean on that, man. But you know what, Tuck? I don't know. You could be right. We could hear something like that tomorrow. You never know, man. We could definitely.
I mean, like I said, I don't think we will, but you never can tell.
So yeah. T Reaper, man, I wanted to touch on something you said earlier. Mayonnaise Gamer, what was he crying about, man? And then you had somebody answer to him and made him look like shit. What's he crying about now, man?
Which one?
Mayonnaise Gamer, Crap Gamer. What was he crying about? Something about
he's crying about exclusivities don't look as pretty as they do on PlayStation. Check. He was crying that PlayStation PC is going to wipe regular PC elitists off the map. Check. And he was whining that Xbox doesn't have enough narrative exclusives to sync his 30 frames per second eyesight to.
No, really?
Wait a minute. They need new material, Reaper. They need new material because that's the 2017. That's the same shit he was saying in 2017. Come on, crap. Come up with new shit. Your gimmick is boring, man.
But he got new fanboy channels created because of what he was saying. So we got like the Wings of Redemption dude, and then we got the Channel of Regret. That kid is actually pretty funny. I got to admit, the dude with the dog hit. But at the same time, it's like, he's whining because people don't play the same way they do on PlayStation, and they don't like Xbox the same way like PlayStation. I'm like, it's two different brands, no shit.
But
two different pathways to victory, crap, and that's just kind of, unfortunately, you still stuck on 30 frames, and everybody's on 60 or 120. I don't really care. But it's kind of funny because he's just too slow, and everybody make fun of him for it. So
he's desperate. He's desperate. He's trying to keep that subscription rate up. You know what I mean? He's just
Freddie B's the ancestral Nintendo fanboy in Florida with like crappy Wi-Fi data that always runs out before he even downloads his first online game. So that's just kind of not my fault. You might want to move because then you might be able to enjoy more quality games than you can when you're just stuck on limited data. That's
right. Yeah, and Unlimited's right. Dude is like talking about shit that happened a long time ago. He needs to come up with some new content or say something new or something, man, because that dude, Mayonnaise Gamer, he's really starting to sound really stupid and old, man, about everything he tries to bring up when he makes videos, dude. That shit, those days are over. Those days are gone and over.
Freddie is old-fashioned, but that's what he's starting to sound like, and it's starting to annoy everybody because everybody's like, "Gotta get with the times, Freddie, otherwise you're gonna be left behind." That's just how it works.
Yeah, that subscription might drop. You know what I mean? He better come up with something new. He wants to keep those subscribers up there, man. He better come up with something new because it's gonna slowly drop. Watch, because he just.
I don't even see nobody talking about Zaire's ass no more either.
No, I don't hear nothing about him either. I don't hear nothing about Zaire.
Every week, though. He still streams every single week. I still see him do it.
Does he?
Yeah. I don't know how much traction he'll ever get again, but that he still does what he loves. So that's it. The whole concept of it.
And you're right, guys. And nine foot, he brought up a good point. In the chat, there is several Xbox 360 games that receive updates ahead of the Xbox anniversary event. So I think, you're going to see something really big tomorrow, I believe, with backwards compatibility. It's been a long time since an update for new, fresh, and new backwards compatibility games to come. Actually, if there's going to be some tomorrow, this will be the first time that it'll be coming to the Xbox Series X too. You know what I mean? So yes, that's going to be great, man. I think he's on the mark with that. So yeah, I think some of the show will definitely be, because there's a lot of updates right now for some games right now, 360 games on your Xbox if you check your updates. So he is right about that. So yeah, that's probably going to be a big part of tomorrow too, is the backwards compatibility that we got coming, for the Xbox, man. But yeah, the Halo Infinite thing, that'll be great if that comes out, man. I mean, that would be awesome. You know what I mean? And what else we got coming? We got the Gunk. Isn't the Gunk coming soon?
December 10th.
December 10th?
What's coming December 10th?
The Gunk.
Oh, that's December 16th.
Oh, is it the 16th?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I seen an interview.
You said December?
Yeah, December 16th.
Okay. I was wrong, man, because I forgot. Yeah, I forgot Halo's coming out, December the 8th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too close.
That's way too close, yeah. So the Gunk will be after that, which is good. You know what I mean? That game looks very, very interesting. I cannot wait to try that game. I think that's going to be a great game that's coming. That'll be in Game Pass day and date. We also got next year. We got what is it, Stalker 2?
Yeah, that's in April.
Yeah, that'll be coming out. And before that, I think there's a couple other games that'll be sprinkling down and trickling down into Game Pass, man. So yeah, man, it's gonna be great. Now, are you guys going to take advantage of Black Friday? Are you guys going to go out and are you guys planning on buying anything Black Friday, man? Because that's going to be huge.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what the sales are so I could start planning ahead. Because when I did the few times I did Black Friday shopping, I got my stuff and got out. I avoid all the I avoid all the craziness that goes on the best I can.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Once the sales come out, I could plan ahead, get what I want, and enjoy, just enjoy the holidays.
Now, Unlimited, are you going to actually, because I know you still buy physical Xbox games, and so do I. Are you going to are you going to try to take advantage of that too? I mean, I know the digital sales are going to probably be pretty good too. I'm going to spend I'm going to spend some money on the digital sales. I don't know about the physical sales. We'll see when Black Friday rolls around, because when you go out, when it's time for that and you go out for that shit, dude, it's crazy, man. It's like, you have to be out there early as hell and shit, man. It's crowded as hell some places.
Exactly.
And with that, I don't want to say it, that virus out there, people are still, you know what I mean? But I think there's going to be a lot of crazy sales when it comes to gaming content digitally and stuff. But what do you guys think about for Christmas and Black Friday? Do you believe that Xbox and even PlayStation, with the chip shortage, do you think they'll beat some of the demand for the new systems, or do you think nobody will have luck this Christmas for the next gen systems? What do you think, Unlimited?
Yeah, I think that. Well, if the reports are true about retailers like Walmart hoarding Xboxes and PlayStations for the Black Friday sales, then yeah, I do think that they're going to meet demand. But with the chip shortage, they're still producing less consoles as of right now. But I still think that there's going to be enough on the market to satisfy a lot of people.
Hopefully there will be Unlimited, because they're really talking a lot about that, man. What do you think, Tuck? You think that Xbox will be meeting the demand for Series S's and X's for the holiday, and even if you want to PlayStation? I think PlayStation is going to have a little bit more trouble. So, I mean, what do you think?
I think Xbox is going to meet some expectation. I mean, like y'all just said, the chip shortage is really just killing everybody right now. It's killing the car industry too.
Yeah,
it's killing everything. Because without the chips, they can't sell no damn new cars. That's the reason why the demand for used cars is so high. But no, I think Xbox and PlayStation might do. They're gonna do something, but I'm not really sure. I mean, I know at Best Buy they got this thing called the executive thing up there at the Best Buy, where it's like $200 for the whole year, and as soon as like one of the systems come in, they supposed to be giving you first dibs.
Yeah. So
it's supposed to be a $200 price tag. But the thing about it is, I don't know if I want to spend that much, and then they don't never give my name a call.
Yeah.
It's a good idea though. I mean, it saved a lot of things. It's just not for the Xbox. Like if you need like mounting or something like that, you get free mounting.
Yeah.
For your TV and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, in the long run, it's good, but I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm being serious, y'all. I'm hoping that they do come out. I'm hoping that they do come out before Christmas time, but we'll see. But like I said, everybody's getting hit hard with this chip shortage. So
yeah, Well, our brother T Reaper, he hopefully T will have his Series X for Christmas.
Yeah, I don't have one. That's very true.
Yeah. So hopefully you do. So what do you think, T?
I think it really depends all on the chip shortages across the board, and I think it really depends on whether Phil can actually launch the Play Anywhere initiative in time for the holiday.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. Now, what do you guys think about the Ultimate Game Pass? Do you think Ultimate Game Pass around the holidays? You think Xbox is going to do some crazy, thing with that? Do you think we'll get more people on board than what we have right now with Ultimate Game Pass around the holidays? What do you think? What do you think, Unlimited?
Yeah, nah. Well, it's gonna grow, yeah, because Halo's gonna do the numbers. I mean, you see the numbers Forza did, 8 million people in a week. So Halo's clearly gonna grow Game Pass. But I don't think they're gonna do anything. Well, they got their 20th anniversary tomorrow, so we'll see what they announce for Game Pass then. But other than that, I don't think they're going to do anything for December or nothing outside of release the Gunk and Halo campaign. And sometimes that's enough. I mean, because they also do stuff like they put their employees on breaks during the holiday season and things like that annually. So that's why we don't really get much around Christmas time in general outside of whatever game they have releasing. So that's why I don't think we'll get anything too much.
All right, we got Hebot in the house with his new meme he got right there. If you look at his picture, man, we got our brother Hebot in the house. What's up, Hebot? He's I guess he's getting his mic situated. We'll get his opinion on some of the topics we've been talking about today. I'm pretty sure. And there's one thing that he probably would want to talk about on here if he would like, but we'll see. If he would like to talk about that. But we welcome Hebot in here. What's up, 100 Intro Media Gaming? I hope you guys checked out Xbox Got No Games. What's up, my brother? What's up, 100 in the house? Much respect to our brother 100 coming and joining and sliding through. What's going on with you, G? Hope your day's going well, man. But Hebot, what's up, my brother?
I don't know. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Nice. No, just doing some cleaning, some organizing in the house. Having inspection done soon, so gotta do certain things. But I'm representing the Pony Pegasus Nation with my brothers and my astute gamer pick. If you look at it, it's absolutely fabulous. It's Pony Nation at its finest in one description. A picture says 1,000 words.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
So hey,
Hebot, brother.
Thank you for joining us, man. I wanted to get your thoughts and opinions on a couple things. What do you think about tomorrow? Is a great day for us. There are true Xbox fans out there. It's the Xbox 20th anniversary tomorrow. So, what is your predictions, or what do you think is going to happen tomorrow on the 20th anniversary? We'll be getting some really good back and pack games, in your opinion. And what do you think that Phil Spencer and company will be talking about?
Show is basically a celebration of Xbox and how it started, and its shortcomings, its beginning stages, its infancy. Seamus Blackley and his boys that worked with him. The three other dudes that were together with him. They took a proposition, or they offered a proposition, and they kind of looked at them like, I don't think it's gonna work, or what you can do is go by the scrap yard that we have with our old scraps of computers and stuff that we got, and see if you could build something out of it. And that's exactly what they did. And then they were looked at as the cancer within the Microsoft brand, right? Because it was always Windows mainly. So they were looked at as the bad guys within their own space. So it's kind of interesting how that came about, how it all came to fruition, how it changed, how now the division of Xbox within the Microsoft brand is actually respected and just as much loved as the Windows division. But I think it's without saying, because they had to work themselves up there, they had to work their way up there, they had to build that console and that division up, by what they tried to do, right?
Yeah.
And they earned their respect through time, right? And now it's where I believe that division alone makes them probably more money than the Windows division, right? Yeah. Believe it or not. So it's weird. It's kind of unorthodox when it comes to a computer company, right? That started as a computer company. It's not really something that you see or that you've heard before. So it's a Cinderella story in its own right, basically, right? Because there were the ugly ducklings and then become the Cinderella darlings of that company, right? Of that brand.
Yes.
So, I think it's going to be a really nice celebration. They're going to talk about the history, how it started. They're going to show a bunch of launch stuff, how they came up with console designs and ideas. I do hope they do some surprise, like maybe mention some type of information about why they did partnerships with certain companies, like Sega, for example, because Sega was a big part of the OG Xbox.
Yeah.
And according to Peter Moore, the actual OG, right? And according to some other people that spoke on it, was supposed to be the spiritual successor, or if not, the actual next console for Sega, which would have been the Dreamcast 2, or the infamous Dreamcast 2. And it's running, obviously, the hardware and the motherboard is running off the Lundenberg hardware that was in the arcade at that time, which was the most powerful hardware in the arcade at that time.
Yeah.
So they were going to kind of do the same staple they did with Dreamcast when it was running Naomi, right? And being at an affordable price, they tried to replicate the same thing with the OG, being more powerful than even every other console out in the market, and it was still pretty affordable because $299. To be honest, with what we were getting, the customizations, the 4 ports built in, the memory built in, the hard drive built in, where you could play your music right off any game right through the hard drive, the graphical fidelity, doing 1080i at the time, games in 1080i and even in 60 frames at that time, was only something you would see on a PC, right?
Yes.
You didn't see really on a console. So the fact that they achieved that accomplishment with scraps and parts of older computers that they had within the company of Microsoft, I think is a testament in its own right? Because you're like, wow, that's crazy. And then they brought it out, and when they went full manufacturing and put it across, to make it a full-blown manufacturing of the console, they still managed to bring it out at a cost-efficient price at, like I said, $299, which was great. Like the controller itself had the ports on the top that was very reminiscent to Dreamcast, where you could put memory cards or you could put the Rumble pack, even though they built in the Rumble in the actual controller of the Duke. The whole idea of how they had to change it completely, whether because of the color palette for the Japanese market to release it over there, because of the fact that the color they wanted to use was supposed to be offensive to the Japanese market. So the only color that was left, I believe, was the lime green. He explained, Mr. Blackley, and said, okay, so we'll go with black and lime, and that's how they got the color, due to the, due to them trying to respect the Japanese culture. When people try to say that they don't try to build relationships, and the whole color scheme of the Xbox console is because they were trying to build relationships by respecting the Japanese culture and putting that color that was left on there, which was, I guess, a highlighter that must have been neon green and then black. The whole fact that the Japanese were complaining after the launch because the Duke was way too big, because Japanese, predominantly are smaller people with smaller hands, just by their anatomy and nature, right? Automatically. So they went all out and went out their way just to appease the market, to show that they really wanted them to be part of the ecosystem and part of the movement of Microsoft, and changed it and changed the controller and made it the S controller.
Yeah.
And gave them a small version of it, just so that they can play and it fit their hands better. All those things are very interesting stories and things that a lot of people probably never even heard of, that are not real Xbox fans. Not guys like us that have been not following Xbox and been with Xbox for so many years, but other people that are just coming in brand new. So I think for them, the show would probably be a lot more impactful and meaningful, and give them a more bigger, idea of how far they've come, and how they've worked so hard to be where they are.
Yeah.
I definitely think that we'll get some pretty nice announcements, hopefully, of OG. I hope we get a big amount, since it's been a while. Because if you guys remember, when we first got the first batch, when backwards compatibility was first originally announced, it was about 100 games, if you guys remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, and again, it's a hope, that tomorrow they're able to do at least a big batch like that, since it's been almost 2 years, because they said we will continue back and pat,
Yeah.
but we have to transition it into the next hardware so that it could read properly and be a smooth transition over for you guys. So we have to stop doing it for a whole year, and then a whole year after the console came out. And even though they've been giving us boost mode and things like that, but not real bad compact games that are new added onto the list, right? If you will. So I hope they do a nice batch. I hope they have some 360 stuff as well, because it's part of the celebration of the 2020, right? I think it's going to be a fun show. I mean, I don't think it's going to be no like new games that they're going to show. Maybe they might talk about Fable, show maybe something that they might be working on because it's part of the Xbox 20th celebration as well. Maybe they might show a tease or something, or a trailer, maybe. It'd be nice if they said, if they talked about the partnership they did with Sega and what it means to them, or maybe perhaps even say that they would like to acquire them or something. And I know that's wishful thinking. I'm just saying things that I think would be nice
Yeah.
to show without having to be asking for too much, because you got to keep all of your expectations within realm, right? Within reason, because they said it was mainly a celebration of the 20 years, not really something to, show and reveal things, right? But they still tend to sneak something in there in every show they've done.
Oh, of course.
Every show they've done is, don't expect that, and they always reveal something, like the way they did with Forza, and people didn't even see it coming, Forza Horizon 5, and it was something that nobody knew, right? So
Yeah.
they always tend to do those little things in their shows. So I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be nice. I hope it will give everybody a better appreciation of Xbox, even those who hate on it or that really don't know much about it, because I hope they'll go in depth and at least speak about the history and how far it's come along. And I hope it'll help the mind share, right?
Yeah.
Because the mind share is what hurt Xbox last generation. The mind share of people thinking, oh, they're trying to take our rights. Oh, they don't care about gamers. Oh, they just want to control everything we do. Oh, they just want to have the USA and NASA spy on us. And stupid things like that, right? So, I hope that it'll help give a better perspective and mind share with those who are ignorant to the situation and those who maybe not know. And when I use the word ignorant, I don't mean it in an offensive way. I just mean it for what it means. And ignorance means that you don't know what it really is or what's going on and what really happened behind closed doors. For those listening, because I don't want people to say, oh, look, he's using an offensive word. He bought 101, the toxic motherfucker, So, things like that. But, I'm excited. Listen, it's always fun to see something, okay? They're going to do Fan Fest like they always usually do. Maybe not this year because of the 20th. But, you got the Game Awards, even though they're by Jeff Keighley. But they always tend to show stuff, too.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is why I watch it, to see the new games that perhaps we won't see somewhere else, but not because I really agree with the structure and the ideologies of how they do the voting counts for that award, right? That award is a very biased award created by a well-known donkey, that loves Sony. So, you just take it with a grain of salt, take it what it is. And I think Microsoft has learned to weaponize it, since he's done it, hosting it in their actual building, and use it against his own, his own bias by announcing big things there to kind of take the thunder away from other things that was announced from other studios or other companies. So I think they've weaponized it very well, and they've done it indiscreetly and indirectly. They showed Hellblade, they showed the console, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean by that. Showing just good, big announcements that overshadow everything else, or that at least give the shine on Xbox that, with the regular formula of the structure of the show, it's not going to happen. Like Forza Horizon 5 should be the best racer of the year.
Yeah, yes.
Probably even contended for maybe game of the year for a lot of reasons. And it won't happen, right? It's not going to happen. We know it's not going to happen because the ballots and the ballotees that are there in, in the house of the round table, so to speak, they're mainly, Sony and Nintendo centric.
Yeah.
And that's what the problem is, So you can't win if, the main table is full of a bunch of people that only like one thing and not the other, So
Yeah.
that's why I don't really consider it a video game award, because it's supposed to be even straight down the line, no matter what your preferences and feelings are. You got to put that to the side and look at the reality and the perspective based on what games offer, how the quality, how they get critically acclaimed or not by real, actual critical sites. Now, I'm not talking about bullshit sites that play the dum-dum role and just trying to jump the bandwagon, be bandwagon jumpers right now just so they can get views, because there's nothing else to talk about in Nintendo or Sony side. That's not what I mean either. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I don't know what you guys talked and said before I got here, but I did hear Unlimited saying something about some bundles maybe being held back in Walmart or something like that. And I wanted to touch base on that. I wonder what exactly you guys were talking about.
Yeah, I was saying that that if there's the rumor is true about Walmart holding stock of PlayStations and Xboxes for Black Friday, then I think people, it'll get into people's hands. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. And if that is true, okay. If that is true, I could understand from the perspective of the companies, right? Because Christmas time is the biggest time of the year for them to sell stuff, right? And if they can get people into their store by having some of that stuff available in store, it makes a lot of sense. Because then how you going to sell for the Black?
Is it me or is he botting really bad?
I think he's breaking up a little bit. He-Bot.
He-Bot's breaking up a little bit, man.
In the Christmas season. So it would be understandable to this girl, Lauren.
Hey, He-Bot, you're coming in and he dropped.
Hey, He-Bot, drop out and then come back in.
He did. He'll come back in. He'll come back in. He's botting. He'll be back in.
Yeah. I mean,
but yeah, Unlimited's right. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the systems. I really hope the true gamers out there get the system of choice that they want for the holidays, and one of them being my brother T Reaper. I would be happy to see him get his Series X. I mean, even when I didn't have one Unlimited, I had my brothers looking out for me. You know what I mean? But and they did, which He-Bot looked out for me too. And if it wasn't for He-Bot, to be honest with you, your boy Sega Man would still be on that Xbox One X, man. Seriously. I mean, if it wasn't for He-Bot getting that Series X for me, it was hard for him in a way to do. That shit takes patience and time, and he was able to get one for me, man. So that's what's up. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man, because I still wouldn't have one today. And just like, I think it was 9 foot, he said there's a lot more Series S is becoming a lot more available, but the Series X availability is up in the air. And he is right about that. If you go on Best Buy or any places like that, more than likely you will see the Series S available. You know what I mean? For some reason, the Series S is always more available than the Series X. You can definitely get a Series S, I believe, even right now as we speak. You know what I mean? I think they're going to Unlimited. I think they're going to I think the Series S, man, I think it's going to be a big seller for Microsoft this holiday. What do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because the kids.
Yeah,
The parents don't need to drop $500 on the Series X for their kids. The Series S, look, Series S has more 120 frames per second games than the PS5. Kids getting the Series S will be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's a very good, it's a very good next gen system that gets the job done.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
right.
have kids, but if I did, man, honestly, I'm dropping $300 on them for the Christmas. Get them a couple controllers and some
Yeah.
and just install Game Pass, and boom, they're good.
All right, our brother Hebot is back, but I believe you're right, Unlimited. My son has one. I never see him. It's like I never see him. I never see him, man. He's always on his S.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll come down for get a drink, grab some chips or something. I mean, I never see him, man. I mean, he's always on his S. Playing, either Fortnite or Apex or something with his friends from school. You know what I mean? He's always on that unless he has to do something, homework, whatever. But my son is loving his S. So you're right. I think that's going to be a huge seller for Christmas. I think the S is going to be huge. Huge seller.
Hey, you guys hear me? You guys
Yes.
hear me?
Yep. You sound
Am
good,
I coming
man.
in okay?
Yep, you sound good.
Great.
Now, what were you saying, Hebot?
Well, I was trying to answer Unlimited's what he was saying, that if they are holding stock, right? Because it is a possibility. It makes kind of sense because we are in the verge of the Christmas holiday season, right?
Yeah.
Black Friday, obviously the week before Christmas. Those are very big selling weeks for any type of business, especially when it comes to electronics, right?
Yeah.
So these vendors, they try to hold back stock because they want to see numbers and put them up for the holiday season because it's important, right, for the investors and things like that. But at the same time, I will say this without mentioning too much information, because there's a girl that I know that's a manager, a really good friend of mine that helped me out recently with my Surface Duo 2, how I was able to get it, the new phone, and she hooked it up and I paid barely and basically nothing out of my pocket, right?
Yeah.
And she works for a really big electronic company, right? And store. I won't name the store, but her name's Lauren, and she did say that they were saying for a while, right, that they weren't having stock, right? Meaning companies like Microsoft or Nintendo or PlayStation, and it was creating chaos and mayhem in the store, obviously, because they want to get their hands on the console. People were fighting, lining up for days outside, like we saw not too long ago when they released the Xbox directly in the store. And she said that all of a sudden, those numbers with the companies completely changed. Now they have like inventory and they're ready to sell out and send them out for the holiday season. So it could have been also that they were just holding back for the holiday season to bring their bigger stock out directly. And I'm talking about companies like Microsoft and Nintendo and Sony, obviously, because they want to have big numbers for the holiday. That's also a possibility. Like I said, I'm not saying that's exactly what it is, but based on what she told me and my wife when we were there talking to her, that now, they're making it seem like it's easier, they don't got no problem, and they got big stock, and that would have saved them a bigger, a lot of headaches had they provided those months ago, because she was saying people were just acting a fool, especially, like the PlayStation guys, like when they would try to go get the PS5, there would be fights, arguments, like literally all the time, and they would get chaos within the store. Mainly, she said mainly with the Sony fans, but that it was also kind of hectic with the Microsoft side of things with the fans or the people wanting the console, because it not necessarily mean that they're fans, but did you guys get the idea? And she kind of broke it down for us, so it was kind of interesting. But me, looking from the outside in, I would say that's probably also a possibility, because I'll tell you guys real quick. Yesterday, I ran to Walmart to get some stuff for the family, and we went in the store, and they had the 20th anniversary Xbox controller, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of interested in it. My soul is my son because it brings like some, what you call it, some like
Memory.
dedicated skins or content, I think, or background or
Yes.
something,
Yes.
something that's specific, right?
Yep.
And is and exclusive to those things. So he, me and him talked, and so we were gonna go and split the cost. I was gonna pay half for the credit card, and then he paid with his money and pay half or whatever to get it, right? But then what ended up happening was when the girl went to the register, it wouldn't let me buy it. It was saying, "Oh no, we can't sell it," but it wasn't saying a street date. It was just saying we can't sell it. It's like, how, if that's already supposed to be available? Then I looked in the cage in the back, and they had literally
Christmas movies.
10 Forza Horizon 5 controllers that you basically can't find nowhere, but they had them there locked up. And she said, "Oh, we can't sell those either." I'm like, "But why not?" "Oh, it says we can't on the computer." So I'm thinking and I'm assuming, okay, because it is an assumption, that since Black Friday is in another week and a half, that they're holding it back so that they can have inventory when they do their sales and
Yeah.
bundles for Black Friday, right?
Yeah.
You get what I'm
And-
saying, Unlimited?
Yeah, and Game Pass. I mean, Game Pass been killing with them bundles, man. I mean,
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I know that they give you, 2 games or extra controller or stuff, but that should be like
Mhm.
$800 for the bundle.
Well, to be honest, Unlimited, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a bad deal because you'll get like 2 controllers, 2 games, and then they'll give you like a $50 card and 3 months of Game Pass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in the grand scheme of things, it's not bad, but those companies are doing it because they make money off the extra stuff, off the peripherals.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? Off the game sales. That's
Yeah.
how that's like a place, a place like Walmart, a place like Target, GameStop for sure. That's how they make their money. And we got to understand that places like Walmart and Target, they sell everything. The video game section is like a little blip, a little Pee Wee Herman in their section. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of all the inventory that they sell. But GameStop, they only strictly rely on video games, right?
Yeah.
That's why they partnered. That's why they partnered up with ThinkGeek to do collectibles, because there's a lot of collectibles that are related with video games. Like you guys saw when I posted up on Instagram the upcoming Bionic Commando figures for next year.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? That's correlations with video games. So it makes sense why they would do that partnership with ThinkGeek. And it's helped them. I think now they're selling more collectibles, to be honest, than actual games. And it's crazy, but I think that's what's going on. So, it makes sense why they feel the obligation or the need to have to bundle so that they can make extra money off those bundles directly for the company and the store. Am I saying that it's right and that is right practices for the average consumer or for us, the consumers? No, I'm not saying that. But if it was your business, you would understand why you have to do that in order to survive. It's like if you had a mom and pop shop. I can't sell you an Xbox Series X for $500 because I'm not making no money because that's what I'm paying for it. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I would have to ultimately sell it to you for another $100 extra, for $600. But if you look at it with the reality of what's going on, you're like, look, we have to help these mom and pops because they're local, they're trying to survive. Well, I don't mind paying the extra $100 and helping him out directly in his store. You see what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So it's like with me. I have a Puerto Rican brother that opened up well, I don't know the guy personally, but I'm saying Puerto Rican brother in the essence that we're both Puerto Ricans, right? Because I don't want people to misinterpret what I'm saying and saying I'm a fucking liar. But he's a Puerto Rican cat that was able to open up an actual physical collectible store after he had a store digitally for like 3.5 years, right? Him and his wife, and they were able to open it up in the town by me here in Jersey called Little Falls, right? Small little store, really nice store though. He has a lot of good, nice stuff. So when I went in there, right, like maybe 2 months ago, I had pre-ordered a 3 zeros, 12-inch scale, which is 1/6 scale, GI Joe Snake Eyes figure, which I did a review on my channel. You guys probably seen that. That figure, I originally had pre-ordered it in a store online called Big Bag Toy Stores, which I had pre-ordered over a year ago. It was paid off, but it was a year ago, and they still hadn't gotten the inventory, right? So what I did was, when I went into the store, I saw that he had it already in his possession, right? So he had it marked up for like maybe $20 more, I want to say, maybe 25. So I canceled my pre-order at that very spot right in front of him. He couldn't believe me. He thought I was lying. I canceled it right in front of him, got the refund back the next day over, but while I was there, and then with the same card, I bought the figure just to help him out in his store. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I knew that, you know, that would help him more than something like Big Bag Toy Store, that they're more mainstream, even though they are online, right? So that's why I said that it's good also to maybe go on the wayside of a mom and pop store. But if you're only, the point of the moral of the story, and the point is that if you own a personal store yourself, you would understand why they do, you know, the price up, you know, hikes on certain things, why they do things like the bundle packs, because GameStop solely relies on video games. That's it. And again, like I said, now collectibles. So it makes sense that they do that. So you shouldn't take it so offensive and get pissed off. And I know people are gonna go, I don't give a fuck about their pockets. GameStop got money. I get it. But listen, that's not how the world works. Okay? If you don't like it, then don't buy it. It's that simple. You know? They're here to cater to us and to provide what we like as a hobby. But we can't expect that, like this, you know, that this hobby is free and that we get not paid for anything, because the fact that we're getting games on Game Pass for free should give us more incentive into buying other things, like, you know, peripherals, or, you know, like another game that's maybe a multi-plat, because you have the money now that you saved on not buying other games. But I see people out here where they act like, oh, I don't gotta give money to these companies, they got money. That's not the point. They pay for that. They make it for you as a hobbyist. This is a luxury. They don't have to do shit for anybody, right? So the fact that you think, oh, they have to do it for us, is fucking crazy to me. You see what I'm saying? And I see people legitimately saying shit like that. It's like, no, that's not how that works, brother.
What's up, Fireball?
And then they complain because, you know, these developers close down, or because they do the nasty stuff of putting microtransactions, or we'll buy a game for $70, $60, and then 3 months later they'll do a DLC that costs another $30. And they wonder why they do that. Because developers are not studios and companies, right? Everybody's separate entity unless they're owned by one big conglomerate like Microsoft, and this, you know, for example. So developers have to try to figure out ways to make money to survive, to make their next project, and to pay their bills, you know? And if it's more people working in the studio, let's say 100 people, the more people that got to divide that money they make. So even though for us it sounds like big numbers, when you look at the grand scheme of things, then what they paid for the marketing, the publishing, the distribution, and the time spent to buy, you know, putting it in to create the game, and paying all the employees, they really probably don't make as much as we think. You see what I'm saying? That's why Studio NDHR had to refinance their house twice. And Microsoft still had to step in and give them money in order to finish the game. And what saved them was the sales. But if it wasn't Microsoft stepping in, they would have never been able to finish it and be saved by the sales. If you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it all connects like a domino effect. So it's very possible that yes, they're holding stock deliberate to make the bigger numbers, to bring people into the store, because again, Black Friday is a big deal. Last year there wasn't really one because of pandemic, and you know, we're trying to return back to normality, even though it's still not normal, but they're trying to, right? So how do you do that? By creating hype, by creating anticipation. If people go, oh, they got the new OLED TVs, they got the new Xbox, the new PS5, they're going to go into the store. They're going to go make that purchase. They're not going to just go online, even though online is convenient. A lot of people like to go in the store and get it physically themselves. They don't want to trust it by going and ordering it online, and then they send it to them in the mail, and then somebody steals it because they don't even make it to their door. So that becomes an issue, and that happens. Believe me, I'm very, very. I'm a testament to that. I've ordered stuff that cost me hundreds and hundreds of dollars, like collectibles, and had it stolen in front of my building because they didn't bring it upstairs. You see what I'm saying? So I understand why people don't like doing online shopping also all the time. So, there's a lot of reasons, but that is a very big possibility. You can't really take it out of the equation. It is very possible that they're doing it, but I'm trying to explain why they're probably doing it, using common sense, obviously, and logic, right? But yeah, that's what I wanted to say when you were talking, because I wasn't sure what the topic was about.
Yeah, good
Hello?
stuff, Ebot.
I'm here.
Mhm.
I'm here.
Oh, thank you. I know I came in late.
Oh, that's all right, man. But yeah, I see your point on that, Hebot. I just hope that, like I was telling T Reaper earlier, he's still looking for a Series X. So hopefully he can get his hands on ones for the holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's actually what I'm doing right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I can find one. I can simply just find one on Xbox.com. That's just kind of the easiest.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest
I want
sellers.
that fridge too. That's the other one. That's the other thing I want. I want that fridge.
Oh. Well, like I said too, for right now too, it's amazing that there's a lot of S's right now. Even Craig Simmons TV, he said he's trying to get 2 of them for his kids. So I think that that's going to be a big seller this holiday too, is the Series S.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I might pick up a Series S for my.
Are you thinking about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good price. It's a really good price. But yeah, guys, we'll see if Hebot comes back in. That's all I really had today, guys. Really, what you guys thought about the 20th anniversary, what you guys thought about San Andreas. Our great King of Racers, Forza Horizon 5, is just doing phenomenal numbers with players.
Yep.
I'm very, very happy with Xbox right now, man. I've always, in my opinion, there were some things that they could improve on, because every company doesn't do everything 100%, but for the most part, Xbox is doing it right with Game Pass. We have the best racing game on the planet right now. I don't think there's nothing that's going to be able to beat it. You know what I mean? I think Forza is just way ahead of its competition completely.
Right.
You know what I mean? So happy about that, man. You know what I mean? And these upcoming games, I can't wait to try the Gunk. I want to try that out. What's the other one coming? Oh, of course. Can't never, ever forget Halo Infinite. I am going to buy that physically, and I'm going to download it on Game Pass. So I have all the Halos. I want to have them all physical. You know what I mean? Are they going to have any, I don't know if Unlimited or T knows about this. Are they going to have any special edition ones?
I read an article that said they decided not to do that this time.
Oh, okay. There's no special, no kind of like, I heard there's some kind of helmet out there you can buy. Is there a helmet? Master Chief helmet?
I heard about that too. I don't know what that price might be though.
Now, I have the one from Halo 3. I do have that helmet. Remember that helmet? I have that helmet.
Now, what time is the anniversary show? What time is that going to be?
1 o'clock Eastern time.
Eastern time for us, it's 1 o'clock. I don't know about you.
So 1 o'clock your time, it'd be 12. It'd be noon our time.
I guess noon your time, yeah. So, but yeah, guys, I want to thank my brother Unlimited Productions for coming in and joining us, man. I need to get on his podcast with him and Tuck and possibly E-Rock if we can ever get a hold of him, or Hebot. I watched the show the last time, Unlimited. It was a great show, man. I'm glad you're doing the podcast, brother. That was pretty awesome. I would love to come on and talk gaming with you guys. But I didn't really have that much today, guys. I mean, all the talk around town now is basically about Forza and Halo.
Yep.
Forza and Halo.
And
You know, like the ponies say.
The updated appliances for our wonderful Series X models.
You know how the ponies say, "Oh, all you guys got is Forza, Halo, and Gears." Yeah, well, what do you got right now? You really got nothing right now. You got
They gotta wait until February.
you got multiplats. You know, you got bug snacks. You know, so we're eating good over here, brother. You know, that's my slogan and my saying, man. We're loving it over here on the Xbox side. I think we're gonna be blown away tomorrow. I think we're gonna come, like Hebot said, they're gonna drop little trinkets in there, little surprises. I can't wait to check out the show tomorrow. But I want to thank my Xbox.
There's plenty of new surprises still on the horizon.
Yeah, I think the show gonna be real good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have fun tomorrow.
I think so too. I will be watching. I do have to work, but I'll be able to watch pretty much, I guess, most of it. I don't know if it's more than an hour, you know, but
Probably
I'll get
between 60 and 90 minutes.
yeah. So I should be able to watch all of it. But I want to thank Unlimited for coming in and rocking out with us in the Alpha podcast. And thank you, brother. I really appreciate it, man. And we guys want you to know that are in the chat. We have a two specials coming up for our Exile podcast. We're gonna have a Thanksgiving podcast that E-Rock is setting up. We're also gonna have a Christmas podcast, man, and we'll probably be giving away some some more Xbox Microsoft gift cards. So always come and join us there. Peace out to Poseidon. He's a diehard Forza fan. His Dravatar, man, be messing you up, bro. Yeah, I mean, his Dravatar you be coming down the street, he knock you off the road, bro. Some of these Dravatars on Forza Horizon is treacherous, dude. Even Tux, fucking treacherous, man. But I want to thank everybody for coming in and hanging out with us. I want to give a shout out to Poseidon, KTJ Gaming, Fireboss. What's up, brother? It was really good to see you in here. Thank you for coming, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's good with you and your fam. I want to give a thanks to Outer Zinc, Craig Simmons TV 100, keeping it a buck, 9 foot, new guy. Come back and join us again, man. You're always welcome. Killer Chauvin 82, Flip Money, Flip the Script, Flip Money was in here earlier. Big shots out to him. Rain G4 came and slid in and was chilling with us, man. You know what I mean? He always comes in and checks out things. Another new dude named, I think his name is JCon79. He's in here. Thank you for coming. Please come back and join us, man. And also join us on Sundays, man, on the Exile podcast with all my brothers, with Unlimited, E-Rock, the Don King of Xbox, Hebot, myself, and Tuckmaster. And that's always at 7, right?
Yeah.
7 o'clock on Sundays. And join us for our special podcast, man, our holiday podcast, brothers. So I want to give a big shout out to all you guys. Thank you very much for coming and rocking out with us in the Xbox Alpha podcast. We're going to do our intros now. We're going to get going here. So, T Reaper, man, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on Xbox Live daily at Odo T Reaper, and you will soon be able to find me once again on Instagram and on Twitter again. I'm going to make new accounts pretty soon, probably by the end of the holiday. I want to give a thank you to Sega Man for having me on this evening. I actually had fun on this show. And shout out to my little sister whose birthday is today. She is 22 years old.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you,
So
Patrick Solomon. Happy holidays. Yeah. Nice. Our brother Unlimited, thank you for coming and joining us. You need to go check out Unlimited One Productions channel where he does great content. He does pickup videos, collection videos of games that he collects. He also has a podcast that he does. So please go check out my brother Unlimited Productions on his channel, man. Unlimited, my brother. Tell the people where they can find you, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. You can find me on my channel, Unlimited Production, where, with the Unlimited Truth podcast. And by the way, thank you, Tuck, for being there the last episode. Tuck was fantastic on the last episode, by the way. But yeah, man, it's always my pleasure to be here, man.
Thank you, Unlimited, my brother. Thank you, man. Tuck, DJ Tuckmaster, man. Tell the people where they can find you, and thank you for being on the show again, my brother.
Like always, my brothers, like always. Unlimited Production. I really did enjoy that show being on with you. That show, what, last Thursday? Was that Thursday? Unlimited.
Yeah, what's up?
Was that Thursday when we did the show?
Wednesday.
So, but you know what, man, I really did enjoy that show Wednesday, man. That was a good.
It was a great show.
It was a great show. But nah, man, y'all can reach me on Instagram, Facebook. I like to give all my brothers on the panel, you know, my love. You know, we all, you know, that's all we do is talk and just stay real with gaming and that's it, and destroy these damn ponies as much the fuck as we can. But I can't stand them. I don't like them at all and never will like them. Like I told my friend the other day, you can go in there, buy me a damn PlayStation, and I guarantee you, I won't burn it up, but I will sell that bitch. Guarantee you that. There's no Sony product in my house. The last one was the PS3, and I promised myself I'd never get another Sony product since then. And that's it, man. I mean, y'all gotta understand, man. With the shit that I went through on that last generation PS3 bullshit, with the home bullshit and all that stuff, dude, I was just disappointed. Hell, I was disappointed. I thought it was gonna be like a home. I mean, thought it was gonna be like live, wasn't shit like live. So it wasn't live to a lot of damn people. I don't trust them, and that's it.
And I'm gonna tell y'all before we leave, Unlimited, I want you to hear this too. A quick story. A long time ago, T Reaper had a podcast. This was back in the days of people listening to Crap Gamer. Yeah, listening to Crap Gamer and listening to Zaire when they were supposedly Xbox fans. T Reaper had Tuck on there, and I'm gonna tell you one thing: Tuck, till this day, has not changed his the way he says he hates ponies and pony killers. This was a while ago. I mean, right. I can't even remember the year. It was years ago. But when I didn't even know Tuck. I mean, I seen T Reaper on Z's show, but when I caught that podcast he did, there was some other dude. I can't remember the other dude, but Tuck was on there, and he's always been that way, man, till today. It's that's why I like Tuck. He's original.
Yeah,
and, he's just a very good brother for our podcasts, man. He always stays true. He's always been that way. He's never changed. That's what I like about him. That's what I like about T Reaper. Fuck, that's what I like about all our brothers, man, on our shows. We're all different. We all got something to bring to the table. On that note, guys, we're gonna get out of here, brothers. Hey, happy holidays to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving that's coming up. I hope you guys are safe and you guys eat a lot of turkey and you have fun. And I hope everybody, including T Reaper, I hope he gets his Xbox Series X so we can chop it up with him about what he thinks about the system and everything. You know what I mean? And I hope everybody just is safe and gets what they want for Christmas, man. It's all about giving, not receiving. All right? Yep. Peace, guys. Peace and love. Xbox for life, guys.
Second man, there's one more thing I want to say.
Go ahead.
I want to say happy birthday to Mrs. Sega Man. To the Mrs.
Mrs. Sega Woman.
So happy birthday, Mrs. Sega Woman.
Thank you, Tuck. Okay. Thank you, man.
I'm just letting you know. I know I kind of interrupted yesterday, but I didn't mean that. But
yes, you did. All right, man. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it, guys. All right, guys, we're out of here. You know what I always say over here on the Xbox side to the Alpha and Exile brothers. We're eating good over here, G. And peace.